We begin this noon with some breaking news regarding the health of Miami Heat forward Chris Bosh. The Miami Herald reporting that Bosh is experiencing more blood clots. That condition forced Bosh to sit out much of the last 2 seasons. The Associated Press reporting that Bosh has failed his physical with the Miami Heat and therefore is not cleared for training camp. On Monday, the Heat will have a media day here in Miami where we could actually hear from Bosh himself. Now, right now, Local 10 Sports Director Will Manzo, he joins us on the phone. Will, what is the latest?
Janice, let me give you a timeline of what's going on and what we've learned so far. Chris Bosh released his video a couple days ago saying that he felt healthy, was cleared to play by his doctors, and was awaiting word from Heat. After that, he flew in to get his physicals, got his physicals with the Heat. The Heat wanted to make sure that everything was fine. They were willing to let him play. But as you reported, according to the Herald, the first report, now the AP, and a source that I've spoken to as well, the Heat have no comment at this moment, but Chris Bosh is not cleared to play. And what happens now really is that he is unlikely to go to training camp. The expectation was from the Heat that Bosh would be there Monday for media day, would speak to the media, and likely be in the Bahamas, even though they weren't sure exactly if he'd be working off to the side or with the team. But now with this latest news, it's clear that Bosh will not be able to participate. He'll have to take the next step as far as what Bosh does as far as his decision for his career. According to the Herald report, and this has not been found out through us because, again, the Heat are not commenting at this moment as far as the specifics, the blood clot is not life-threatening. But the Heat have taken issue before with this. Obviously, they weren't going to let him play with blood clot medication. So now the next step is for what Bosh wants to do, and if he wants to get new medication or try to come back. But from the Heat perspective right now, Chris Bosh will not be taking part in training camp. Again, we're waiting for official word from the Heat. I would not expect much for official word from the Heat until media day on Monday when Eric Spoelstra speaks to the media. But to recap, Chris Bosh, unlikely to be there Monday for media day, unlikely to even be there for training camp, and certainly will not take part in the beginning of training camp because of this latest news following the Heat physical.
And Will, I know that this is just training camp and we're looking a little bit ahead here, but what could this mean for the future of the Miami Heat when we're looking into this season? If Bosh is not able to play, what does that really mean for the future of the Heat?
Well, the reality is this, and this is in conversations I've had with the Heat throughout the summer, and people, and certainly it's been out in the open from Pat Riley following the season. The expectation was that Chris Bosh may not be ready. The hope was he could be, but they went into the offseason with a specific plan, knowing that Chris may not be back and may not be back to the level he was. They had to plan that way. So I guess the answer to your question is the Heat built their roster around the thought that Bosh may not be back. So it doesn't really change. What it does change is the expectation, I think, from the outside. With Chris Bosh healthy and as an all-star, the Heat are likely a playoff team. With Chris Bosh out and not playing with the roster they have now, they're a team on the fringe fighting for even a playoff spot, especially with Dwayne Wade gone. So what it changes really is the expectation, but I think the team itself has been prepared for this possibility all along.
All right, well, thank you so much, Will. And a reminder, Heat training camp starts on Tuesday in the Bahamas, and Will